while since you've seen me on the bike. And obviously there's a couple changes to the bike. Nothing major, but a few things. And a few things have been going on that kind of kept me from making videos. We had some wonderfully gorgeous days of like 76 degree weather. I got to ride for a little bit, but it wasn't riding to just ride. It was ride to run errands and go do things. So I took the errand time to enjoy riding the bike, but I didn't get to make a video. But I do have a couple of videos coming, including the aquarium. I just had a hard time putting it together. I want to find the right music on top of that, you know, and to go with the video. But that's beside the point. We're going to talk about something I feel very strongly. I'm kind of upset, actually. And I know no matter how I say this, no matter what words I choose to use, no, there's gonna be people that say I'm out of my fucking mind and I don't know what I'm talking about. So, thank you. And, so, I know for a fact, some of y'all ain't gonna like this. Now, if you haven't heard, they passed a law allowing transgender men and women who feel that their body does not properly display the gender they believe they are. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this right out the door. I am a Christian man, and I have Christian beliefs. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. And I do not hold anyone to a perfect standard. All right? Now, just because I may not agree with how you choose to live your life, does that mean I'm going to hate you? Not mean I'm going to say you're a piece of shit. It doesn't mean I'm going to go out of my way to make you miserable. It's your life. Live it how you please. Know that as a Christian, I personally hold the belief that only one man is able to judge all of us. And then to that extent, I try not to judge. Now, I do judge from time to time. That's just human nature. But that has nothing to do with my opinion on this particular subject. This comes from my spousal, my husband instinct to protect my wife and soon-to-be child. Alright, I have a son on the way. Very excited to be able to pass on my beliefs, to raise someone, to protect someone. And by all means, I'm as ready as I think I'll ever be. You know, you're never quite ready for that, but at the same time, who is? Now, my wife and my son mean the world to me. It's the reason I now conceal carry. It's the reason I have a gun on me right now. Because I don't ever want to be put in a position where I am not around to protect my wife. Alright? And this extends to what we're going to be talking about here today. How is it okay for the government to say, you know what? We don't care anymore. Whether you're male or female, you can use these bathrooms. Now, to a degree, it's not really a problem with that. True transgenders and folks who identify themselves as something else have never been a problem for the most part. I'm going to say there might be one or two cases, maybe more, where it was a problem. But for the most part, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the folks who have decided to take this opportunity to become peeping toms, perverts, and of the like. Now, you may tell me, well, do some research. There's only a few cases. A fucking campus closed down this particular law. They said they weren't going to abide by it until they figured out a way to police this, which there isn't. If a man walks up and says, you know what, I feel myself as a female, as far as the law is concerned, he is allowed in the female restroom. And unless he is caught, he can do whatever he wants in there. Now, someone so openly brought to my attention that there are laws saying, oh, you can't do sexual acts in the bathroom and so on and so forth. Well, and they're fucking stalls. Women's restrooms don't have urinals. They have stalls for the most part. I'm sure there's a few exceptions, but they have stalls. Someone can hide a stall. Stalls aren't always that private. But I tell you this right now. If I go into a public restroom and I see a man walk into the same restroom that my wife is in, I will beat the shit out of him until my wife is done. I'll tell you that right now. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not in a position where I feel comfortable letting a man into the same restroom as my wife. And you know what? You can hate me for that opinion, but that's how I feel about it. Well, see, so angry I'm missing gears. So that leaves you like, oh, so that's a harsh opinion. Why do you have that opinion? Because it can't be regulated, okay? Short of giving everyone when they're born a fucking ID card that they can then change in the future to specify their gender and then put that damn key card entry on every fucking bathroom. But that ain't gonna happen. And I'm not talking to y'all transgenders about this. If you believe you're living that lifestyle and you go in that bathroom to use the bathroom, by all means, take care of your business. But if you're one of those assholes who look at this as an opportunity to peep, by God, motherfucker, if I catch you, I will strangle the fucking life out of you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is bullshit. And anyone who supports this is looking at this from ignorance. Okay? Saying, oh, if you get caught, you're going to jail, that's not good enough, because you know what? How many people don't get caught? That's the real question. How many people don't get caught? Okay? And that's what I'm concerned about. And you can say that about everything in life. But that's why I believe in carrying a gun. There is nowhere on this planet you can tell me a criminal will not get a hold of a gun if guns are banned. And to that extent, I will always have a gun. Legally, I paid for it. I am licensed to own it. I'm licensed to carry it. It's my choice. I am a law-abiding citizen. But I'll tell you what, this is bullshit. People are making these laws all willy-nilly, not thinking shit through. And you know what? Go North Carolina for fucking shooting that law down. Everyone's getting real pissed off because, North Carolina don't give a fuck. Well, you know what? When there comes a day that you can police this law, I will support it 100%. Live your life how you want to live it. That's up to you. But I tell you what, you're a threat to my wife, you're a threat to my children, you're a threat to my family. I'm going to put you in your place right quick. And that is my opinion. I'm getting angry, but I'm going to try and cut it here, gentlemen and ladies. And whatever else you may consider yourself, if you're my subscriber, I'm glad you're here. But I'm not hating you. I'm hating the structure in which this is done in. And no one can say differently. You're not going to change my opinion. Oh, only 5% of people going into the bathroom are that problem. I don't give a damn. That's 5% more since the law passed, and now I have to protect my wife from. Okay? If life isn't difficult enough, my government shouldn't be making it harder for me. And they make it harder for everyone. Don't get me wrong. So, yeah, I'm going to cut it here. That gorgeous quarry, I want to shoot there. That's awesome, folks. That's the story for another time. All right. Well, love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful time. I should be back and together, and I'll do a video about what I've done differently with the bike and some upcoming stuff. Talk to you later. Peace out.